you haven't necessarily fit in the box that you were expected to. So what was your mindset like to go against what you were expected? What were you expected or feeling like you needed to be?
Yeah, so at the beginning, I felt like I had a lot to prove, especially being a woman in metal, because I felt like, I have to look good, but not too sexy, but also tough, but not too tough, but also, like to not offend anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And so it goes with the way you perform, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way, things like this.
I know it too well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at some point I was like, I actually want to define my character, my personality, my image. And I want to feel comfortable with it. And what defines me? And I was like, okay, this and this and this defines me. And this is what I'm going to show.
Mm-hmm. It is really complicated, especially, I don't know why sometimes I think about like what you said about you can be sexy, but not too sexy and stuff like that, because sometimes I want to wear something where I just feel beautiful in it, but you don't want it to come off as you're trying to appear a certain way in the male gaze. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
And there's just all these things that we have to think about that maybe people don't realize.
Exactly. And when I look at, for example, a video of a pop artist, let's say Dua Lipa or Taylor Swift or whoever on stage, and they have these beautiful outfits, and sometimes you have like bodysuits with like super shiny stuff and all that. I would never think, oh, she's trying to, be sexy for men or whatever. Mm-hmm. One time I had a bodysuit and sort of a skirt, but like, how to describe this? It was not really a skirt. It was like little...
like tassels? Like little
dangly
exactly. Stuff. Yeah.
And I read, I think it was in a show review, like, band was great, but the vocalist forgot her pants. And I was like, nobody would ever, like, care if it wasn't, like, if it was, like I said, Dua Lipa going on stage like this, for example.
And this is just the very subtle misogyny that still exists because things have gotten better for women in this industry, but it's those little digs.
Right.
Yeah.
If a dude goes on stage with his underwear and nothing else, they'll be like, yeah, this is cool. And I'm like,
well, they're certainly not appealing to us. Sorry, boys. I'm not looking for that as a show.
No.
The girls all day, though. Bring it on. Y'all are great. You keep it up. Yeah, do it for the other girls because I find it, the way you dress on stage, so empowering. It's like you're in your super suit.
Yeah,
you know?
I like it. It feels so comfy.
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes you just, like, start a tour and you have your stage outfit and you happen to feel great in your body and you want to feel cute and powerful and this and that. And it's just sad to have to keep in mind what people will think or say about it.
Yeah.
And as much as it's cool and reassuring when people are like, I love your outfit, it should not matter, but it does.
I know. I'm glad we're having this conversation. I wasn't expecting to, and this is really enlightening because even for girls who aren't on stage, we all think about this when we get dressed for a show.
Right.
What are we wearing in the crowds that we're not catcalled or looked at a certain way, right? But we want to be empowered and just feel good, and that's what it's all about. So, keep doing what we're doing, ladies. Just feel good. It's all that matters. Yeah.